Would have been nice.
Just when you think you can trust the team. It's going to be Mangachu here on the Junkrat, Wolf on the Reaper, Chance on Lucio, Naptime on Mercy, Brett Expert on the Symmetra, and Bird gonna round things out here on the 76.
Yeah, Wolf comes up with that McCreed. Not a whole lot of Cowboys today. Actually, might be one of the first sightings of him. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a second on the offense. Yes, it's a newish team. I don't necessarily know what they like to run, but I'd be pretty surprised if it's double Torb on offense.
By the way, just a note, guys. Every now and then, there's points where I don't immediately respond to something. I am also doing production at the same time. Just so you guys are aware.
Oh, no, I know it doesn't bother me. I mostly talk to myself anyway, so I'm pretty used to it. Also, yeah, without ZP, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. You guys wouldn't even be able to enjoy my terrible jokes and not getting of references.
Alrighty, so
let's see what they run.
Offense is going to be on the way here, and it's going to be a double fair offense coming out of here from the side of OKFace. Arthalon supporting on 10, so Zenyatta double fair. This is something, X.
It is definitely something. The double Winston is probably the most important thing that I'm going to watch here. They're going to be the ones to initiate the fight. Super aggressive. They could come right into this balcony, and we've seen like how important taking the cafe is. They do get in the cafe immediately.
They get in right away, but they go down just as quick. Mangachu and Wolf able to just mop up right here. Wolf getting the double kill. Brett Expert following up, and that is a 5-kill defense coming out from the side of NG Red. Nothing too crazy, just the offense went in and the offense went down in short order as Bird actually going in deep, taking out Arthalon, saying, look, why are you on Zenyatta? I'm going to punish you for this.
Switches up immediately. Brett Expert got his teleporter after that first attack from offense.
Right now running for his life, going to get taken out by Sado, not able to sprint out. Lucio speed boosted Reinhardt, actually pretty scary. 5v5 right now, Sado gets on the point, but here comes the Junkrat tire on the way from Mangachu. This could do all sorts of damage to the backline. Gets taken out by Ferks though, so offense right now applying the pressure. Lerma able to take out Mangachu, and this is still an opportunity for them as they move in over the top.
Yeah, Mangachu going down is a pretty big deal there, but they did just lose. They're tankless right now, so any damage coming in is not going to be negated. Here comes Sado to try to change that, but he's now way late onto it. It is like 2v4 right now, 3v5. They should probably back out and wait. Mangachu is going to switch up. He comes up as that Torbjorn that he was queued up with in the beginning. Sentry's up.
Wolf able to take out Sado there. That's going to be another 2 kills here for the side of NG Red. NG Red. Again, it hasn't even been anything too flashy here. It's just Wolf has been a beast in the backline, and the offense has not been able to get the picks they need, even as they all go in together.
Well, they got the turret up, the teleporter's down. They have everything that they want here, except for maybe Molten Core, but that should be changing momentarily anyway.
Oh, the Deadeye takes out both Ferks and Arthalon from the backline. Wolf making it a triple kill. Who says McCree's dead? Certainly not Wolf. And that fight effectively ended in the very beginning from that Deadeye, so extremely solid play here coming out from the side of NG Red, and OKFace definitely having some issues.
Yeah, Lerma is a mile behind the team. He was looking for the teleporter. It took him a little long to find it because they put it in that very specific Cloud9 spot. I mean, if those of you are kind of unfamiliar with the scene, this is a pure Cloud9 double builder defense now. They're even copying the teleporter.
And gets the double kill. Now 4 kills here for the defense. Molten Core now coming out. Oh no, the Molten Core tire iron on the Roadhog. Not like this. Oh my goodness, he's getting the skill. Oh no. Thug life Torbjorn.
Molten Core is pretty good ult.
Oh my goodness, not like that. Torbjorn, please. It's not the fact that it was Molten Core, it's Molten Core with the crowbar. So offense now coming right back in. Trying to get in on this Torbjorn turret. Defense hanging in there. They get 2 quick kills to start out. Bird right now just chilling in the back, not really under pressure, and so many threats right now in this NG Red squad.
Yeah, the offense hasn't really gotten a coordinated, sustained push with ults coming off or any sort of combinations. Lerma keeps soloing back here. He's trying to deal with like turrets and teleporters, which is fine. They need to be dealt with at some point, but he ends up dying extremely late. Now if they went in the next 20 seconds, it'd be a 5v6. They need to get at least one team push, and now they're not going to be able to because Lerma's dead.
Lerma's dead. Well, it's going to be riding here on Sato if we can actually find Earthshower. But the way the positioning, easier said than done. Bird right now, we're at the top of the attack flies. We're looking for some pickoffs. Finds Sizz, finds Ferks, gets the double kill to start things off. Sato though in the back. Earthshatter on the way. Does take out Bread Expert. Swing the hammer here in the cafe. Will go down to everyone's favorite Molten Core.
There's not even a turret on this Molten Core. It's just Mangachu on his Molten Core. But
Mangachu with the crowbar, the tire iron. I don't even know.
Come get your armor.
Round 1 complete.
Chat now just catching up to the first Molten Core moment. That was just... I really hope that is play the game. I don't think it will. It's probably going to be something from Wolf, but...
Switching sides.
That play for the tournament was just... I don't even. It's the one fire things I've seen.
Yeah, it's pretty great. So they never push in together, not once. Lerma was always trying the backlines, trying to do stuff. They put way too much focus onto that turret. And yeah, you have to deal with the turret at some point, but maybe come around as a team, just throw like some rockets at it eventually, and then they just kept feeding into ultimates. I mean, early on, that teleporter went down immediately after first push, which is a rarity, then just never pushed in as a team, not once, not never.
Alrighty, well, taking a look here at the defense coming out here from the side of OKFace. It's going to be Ferks here on the Pharah, Lerma on the 76, Sizz going to be on the Roadhog. Or, nope, he's switching off. He's going to Lucio, going to be speeding things out. Maybe he'll go Roadhog in time, we'll just see. Yeah. Urho going to be on the Symmetra, Sato on the Reinhardt. I doubt they're going to be running Dill Lucio. One of these people is going to be going back to Switch. If not both. Yeah, well, going out somewhere. And maybe Sizz will be on the Roadhog after. I think they just wanted to get Urho out there a little bit faster.
Gotta get that speed boost. So clearly, I mean, they're not super new to the game. They've watched some strategies. Make sure you speed boost your Symmetra out. I have no idea what NG Red's gonna run. They can probably run whatever they want. They were on some interesting stuff before. Now they're on Triple Winston. Would not surprise me to see them stay on Triple Winston, to be honest.
Would not be surprising at all. So, I mean, Triple Winston, we've had Double Winston before. Why not up the ante just a little bit more? You look at this offense coming out from NG Red. It's going to be Chance, Naptime, and Mangachu all on Winstons. Bird and Wolf on Double Tracer, and Bread Expert going to be the lone support on the Lucio. So this is either going to be the quickest offense ever or fail miserably. Can't find out which it'll be in just a moment. Here come the Moon Winstons. They are all jumping in, all on the point. Shields going in. Bird and Mangachu getting 2 quick kills. Lerma able to take out Naptime, but this is very much in favor of NG Red right now. They're getting all the kills they need to. The Winstons cleared the way, and Wolf with some serious cleanup in the back.
Yeah, that's it. They took down Sim right away. Nice targeting there to make sure that there's no charge or teleporter going to come up. Then the Tracers come in and deal with all the chaos as people try to collapse on the Winstons. Just didn't happen for them. Good map.
Very quick cap coming out here from the side of NG Red. They're going to go up 1-0 over OKFace, and that looked dominant. No other way of putting it.
Unfortunately, this is not the Molten Core play of the game.
No, this is not the play. This is not my play of the game, if I had to choose. I figured this would be this way from the Deadeyes, but my play of the game would be Mangachu just getting in there on the tour. I mean, I've seen that a few times before, and it actually is decent damage, but it just looks so ridiculous just getting in there, swinging the tire iron.
Well,
it does feel like a little bit of style.
I wonder what map they're going to go to now, because now it is their choice on OKFace. I would imagine it's going to be either Nepal or Hanamura. Try to cheese it out.
Nepal or Hanamura, I do think, are good options here for OKFace, but maybe they'll go something Sarah. Maybe they'll just go, you know what, maybe go King's Row instead. King's Row is still in the pool, and is something that teams are super, super comfortable on.
Mangachu. You funny guy.
Mangachu says dabs. Oh boy.
Dabs. Guess that's a new.
That feels like a little bit of light smack talk. Not too much, but just, you know, just a little bit.
He wants people to know what he's doing.
Alrighty, so
King's Row. All right, sure. I'm
I figured King's Row had a decent shot here overall, just because of the fact that, look, they're a new team. It could go either way, right? A new team could either bring you to something that you doesn't require as much practice, or maybe they're only practice on a few things and want to go to what they've been on the most. Both points of logic work.
Yep. So everyone readying up. We're ready to go here. This is King's Row between OK Face and Northern Gaming Red. This will be our last set of the day, possibly our last map of the day if Northern Gaming Red wins this.
NG Red, they have a very good chance of winning. Like we saw coming out on Hollywood, they were able to hit all levels that they needed to hit, and things worked out pretty well for them.
Yeah, they've had a really good defense on King's Row overall anyway. A lot of it has been because of Bird. Now, we mentioned it earlier in the day when we weren't even spectating Northern Gaming Red that Bird has just really been a boon to this roster. They've added him in on damage. He's been playing great. Wolf has even stepped up his game lately as well, especially when he has to play Widowmaker, which we might see when they run on offense, but typically not the pick on defense here as Northern Gaming Red sets up. This is going to be Bread Expert, the expert of Bread on Lucio. Chance, of course, is going to be playing that Reinhardt. Mangachu bringing back the King's Row defensive Junkrat. Bird on that aforementioned Soldier 76. Wolf will be playing Roadhog, and Nap Time keeping everyone alive as Mercy.
All right, meanwhile, taking a look here at the offense as they set up. An offense that needs to have a better showing than what they had on map number 1 for OK Face. It's going to be Ferks here on the Pharah. Arthalon, you know what? I can't trust their offense. They changed up so much before the end. We're just going to wait till 5 seconds and then we'll see what they're on, because I don't think Arthalon's going to be on the main. Looks like Arthalon's been picking up the support banner here in Overwatch, so I expect for him to be on the Mercy or Lucio, depending on what they go. You don't always have to run a Mercy on offense. There's times where you can run more of a blitz offense, say we're just going to dive on the other Mercy instead.
Yeah, if that's the case, though, he should be on Winston.
All right, so they are switching up to a real rush. So it's going to be Ferks here on the Pharah, Arthalon on the Reaper, Urho on Lucio, Sizz on the Roadhog, Lerma going to be on the 76, and Sado rounding things out right now on the Reinhardt.
Well, any offense without a Mercy is kind of a blitz offense, because you're really expecting to win on this first push. The second push is going to be delayed because you're not going to have a resurrection while the opposing team is, especially if you're unable to kill this Mercy. So early pick comes down to Urho. That's rough.
Yep, Burrow goes down, and Mangachu, he's a beast on this projectile defense. We used to see him on Pharah on defensive Kings Road. Now he's deciding to opt back to go to Junkrat. Kind of happy to see it. I think Junkrat is really good on this map. Symmetra not here on the defense, but getting at least a little bit of the age-old Kings Road defense look here from NG Red. And for now, damage-boosted Junkrat doing a lot of work.
It's just so hard to come through. I mean, you're going to have to eat it coming through here. Your shield's going to be halfway dead. So they do speed boost, take a different angle. Really smart play.
Yep, they moved in. They're able to get through the archway relatively quickly without Roadhog or Junkrat doing too much damage to them. And now they're just going for the high ground. Defense adapting, looking around. Arthalon going to run right into Mangachu. Both teams down a player, and this isn't the worst look from the offense, but they need to be decisive at some point sooner rather than later. You don't want to get in the situation where everyone's sort of in the back on their own, because then someone's going to get picked off, and it's just not going to go well, because to take a point, you have to go in right away, as Mangachu does find a way to get on Worma in the back. Here comes the tire.
Yeah, I completely agree. This has been a very hesitant offense. They got a kill early on, then just kind of waited and fled out a little bit to get taken out by Mangachu's tire. This can completely reset, and had they done a little bit earlier, they would have really forced Naptime into a rough spot, as he didn't have Resurrection up. Now they're going to be fighting into ults. I think you're absolutely right. They got some early momentum, got the positioning, and then chose not to fight for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think they were just unsure of what their actions were, and then in the end they gave Mangachu an opportunity to get over to the back. He was able to take out the 76 in advantageous combat and ran over 2 people right with the Junkrat tire at the end. So overall, not the best look here from OK Face, so they did have a flash potential there if they just acted a little bit differently. Here they go, Soundbearer on the way. Nice shot here from Ferks to almost take out a 76, but Soundbearer going to ruin him. Barrage comes in here from Ferks, takes out one. Will be like the second, he's not going to be able to get it. Instead, going to get shut down by Bird, and now Bird in the back, just laying in the damage. Junkrat tire on the way already from Mangachu, going to take out Reinhardt right where he stands. Mangachu looking here to get a double kill as defense of NG Red, holding firm yet again, and Hex, they only have to hold for another minute 30.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice res coming in from Arthalon. What I do like about this team is, like you mentioned, they're smart gamers, really understand strategy. They do clearly understand what they're supposed to be doing. It's just been execution. I mean, Arthalon was in great position there as his Mercy, stayed safe, brought everyone back to life. They've been rotating and taking these high grounds. They've been taking, the positioning has been fine. It's just been about the execution.
Right now, just going in. This is a great opportunity to slam the hammer. Charges down Urho, moves in, and this is Chance just going wild in the building, backed up by his team. 4 kills here from NG Red, and again, this is not going to work out for OK Face. And for OK Face, they don't have that much time remaining. They have maybe 1 good push left. And otherwise, they're going to have to go through a defensive sound barrier and a defensive earth shatter, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound easy when you say it, to be honest. It sounds really difficult. So they have everything up going for them, but really, they need to hit a bunch of miracles right now, and it's going to have to start with the Earth Shatter. They should be peppering this offensive shield up chance. He's smart. He's going to back out and not take unnecessary damage on that, too. They need to hit all their ults perfectly. Arthalon needs to stay alive to have a chance in this next fight.
Offense right now moving in. Big Earth Shatter, though, from Chance. Knocks down 3 right in the back. Counter Earth Shatter, though, comes in from the offense, so it's going to be a bit of a wash there. Tyre, though, gets the backline, takes out 2, and now Urho running for his life, going to eat the big hammer of Chance. 4 kills here for the side of NG Red, and that is going to be it, Hex. NG Red dispatching OK Face with authority.
The Hammer of Chance sounds like a really masochistic Wheel of Fortune.
Complete.
So yeah, they just Arthalon died there from the tire, ended up getting cleaned up from Bury. He needed to stay alive for them to have an opportunity in that fight. He died. There's no resurrection. Again, I think they had good positioning there, and the strategy was on point. They clearly understand what's supposed to happen. They just were unable to execute it a little bit. So it might be a team that, you know, like you said, these are smart gamers. They understand strategy. They understand the gameplay. It's just they need the practice. Clearly new at it, but they definitely knew what they were trying to do.
This is a case where I'm losing. I thought that was the second round, but it's going to be Wolf asking to be able. It is best of 3, and now all NG Red has to do is simply capture the first point here. So it's not quite over yet, but given how that went, holding on for first point against NG Red going to be easier said than done. But still take it back. A slight chance here still remaining for OK Face if they're able to dig deep and find a way of dealing with this. But again, look at the offense coming out from NG Red. It's going to be double Winston or triple Winston Lucio. Really? Double Widowmaker? Are we in this universe at the moment?
Well, I mean, you just had a hole there. You're going to see stuff that's a little bit unorthodox here. One, teams want to practice it, kind of. Especially, you know, they're starting to readjust to the no hero limit meta, which is kind of newish for some teams, probably the last couple weeks or so, as they knew this tournament was coming up. And so they want to try some different strategies, and also they know that they probably are the better team in this team. So what other chance are you going to have? I think that at least Wolf is going to be on the Widow. I'm not sure about Bird and Naptime. So they could really run anything, and then if they feel like they're in trouble, switch it up to a more serious strategy.
Alrighty, so the match is about to get underway here. We'll see if the side of OK Face has what it takes, but NG Red, they've looked good, and I don't even know what this comp is, Hex. They have double Hanzo, double Widowmaker, Reinhardt, Lucio. This is
fun. It's what it is.
Unconventional. 4 snipers here on the offense. We'll see if they can get the first pick they're looking for. They might be taking this a little bit too lightly as NG Red right now looking closes out. They do get in the point very quickly. Defense concedes a whole lot. Down goes the shield. Simple geometry going to do a lot as Naptime getting the first pick of the game takes out Sado.
I mean, what all of that does from a distance, though, is it does crush a Reinhardt shield, and it's the only thing protecting them from the bullets and arrows coming their way. They're absolutely cleaning up. Chance takes down Perks. Chance has been just kind of slowly walking in, letting his archers and snipers in the backline clean up. They got to jump down. At some point, you have to contest this. No?
They're not contesting it, and just like that, they still had some people alive, but they were zoned out of the point by the Widows and the Hanzos, and it just very quickly went in favor of NG Red.
Yep, that went all bad. We'll see what this play of the game is from Wolf on Roadhog. So much damage.
This is effectively the dream here for Roadhog. All those people in the corner able to come in with Whole Hog, not going to be saved by the knockback. Wolf was just absolutely able to feast there.
Well, so that's NG Red moving forward. That's going to be our last set of the day, but we'll be able to watch them tomorrow. Some good sets today, man, but some new teams rising. I think that would be a team to watch is OK Phase. Like, I feel if they get mechanically better, like their strategy was probably some of the soundest we saw out of the newer teams today for sure.
Well, they have a lot of smart players on that team, period, so I do think they will be able to adjust. They'll have really good shot calling. I know going back from Heroes of Storm, Urho was a great shot caller, so honestly, I do think they have potential. They clearly don't have it there yet. Maybe they have to make a few changes here and there, but definitely a team to keep an eye on going forward as we go through the month. And who knows, they still, in another qualifier day, whether it be next week or the week after, they could end up qualifying for top 4, so keep an eye on them.
Okay, so let me just preview tomorrow. Of course, follow the channel here for when we do qualifiers again next week, but tomorrow it's all going to be on ESL_Overwatch. Make sure you follow them as well. Tomorrow, it's going to be Team Liquid versus Cloud9. It's going to be Luminosity Gaming versus Nubris. It is going to be NG Red, which we just saw face off against the winner of Gale Force versus Space Goats Red. We'd imagine that's Gale Force if Chalk holds. Whoever wins between FaZe and Selfless is going to be playing Envious. That is absolutely stacked. A great day of Overwatch tomorrow. And as we said, as these teams qualify, they're not going to be playing in the qualifiers after. So tomorrow might be the last best chance to watch these teams brawl it out.
Alrighty, well, I think Hex has summed it all up. Hex, you have any final words, shoutouts before we take off here for the day?
No, casting was great. Good time. Thanks for casting with me, ZP. I'm at Hexagrams on Twitter.
And for me, you can follow me Twitter at TempoZP. Following your favorite casters on Twitter is a great way of showing support. We will be back on the weekend for the weeklies. Next week, 4 more qualifiers. Lots of Overwatch heading your way. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you next time.